One of our phenomenal Today specials. So I mentioned briefly a little earlier, we normally don't do the Today special of circulation and vein till February. We're bringing it early, and already today over 6,800 spoken for. It is another huge customer pick. And what's great about the opportunity to not only enjoy this in today's special, obviously you're getting all the great prices, but you're also getting a size that you only get today. The 720 capsules. And when we talk about the capsules, we're going to show you how soft and easy they are to swallow. They're gentle even to the most sensitive stomachs. Everything made in Andrew's state-of-the-art facility in Henderson, Nevada. Look at the choices. The 60 capsules, you're saving $12. The 180, you're saving $30. The 360, you're saving $50. That's 720. I know if you're like me and I'm standing on these hard floors all day, I always wait for that 720. So this is the day to enjoy that one. And Andrew, I love free shipping and handling, 30-day return policy, and there are almost 4,000 reviews. Over 3,000 are perfect 5-star reviews.
And I just noticed at the bottom of the screen, so there's free shipping and handling on everything.
Yes.
There's, I think, is there 5 flex on?
Yes, 5 flex.
So there's
Crazy.
5 flex, so it makes it even more economical. We do the 720 capsule size once per year, and I think that's about 2/3 of the orders are that 720 capsule supply. I wish it weren't the case. As you know, with certain products, I'll try to recommend what you try to find that might be similar to my product out in the marketplace, because I realize not everyone is going to buy my product. But there's truly nothing like this product anywhere. And when you look at the key ingredient, Diosmin, there's no one in America, there's probably only 1 or 2 companies in the world who have more experience with Diosmin than we do. We've been doing Diosmin since the mid-90s here in the United States. It's just something that a few companies have recently discovered. But with Diosmin, if you do not deliver it correctly, granulate it correctly, then it's not going to be beneficial. So the reviews of this product speak volumes for how effective it is. There's no exception to the aging process. I've done my best to be the exception to the aging process. I suppose I failed miserably. We're all aging. There's no 2 ways about it. There's no escaping it. But the consequences of aging, there are things we can do. One of the most unavoidable, one of the most uncomfortable, one of the most actually visible signs of aging are the changes to the circulation, the blood vessels, the tissues in our feet, ankles, and calves. It looks like our lower extremities, the blood vessels just become more enlarged with time. The tissues themselves become more swollen and enlarged at times. They feel uncomfortable. They feel tingly. They might feel restless, whatever it might be. That the circulation in our legs makes it very clear to us how challenged it is. And it's not a mystery. If we think about how we move through our lives, we're either sitting or we're standing. If we're sitting or we're standing, our feet are always beneath us. If our feet are beneath us, what's happening, our feet, ankles, calves, our blood is being pumped down there. Those are the largest muscles in our body. Our body needs to make sure that blood gets down there, oxygen, nutrients. That blood has to carry away waste products. But gravity, doing what gravity does, what does it do? It wants to keep things down there. So your body has to be able to resist the force of gravity to get all of that fluid back up. We would think, okay, there must be little pumps in our feet, ankles and calves to pump things back up. No, it doesn't work that way. It's the force of the pumping of our heart up here that has to pump more fluid down there to get the fluid that's down there back up here. Basically, our heart is inflating those tissues, inflating those blood vessels, and that's the swelling, the enlarged blood vessels we see and we observe. But there's an incredible, simple, natural tool. I said this yesterday, that I think if pharmaceutical companies had their way, and I'm not one of those guys who thinks that there's a big conspiracy by big pharma, but if pharmaceutical companies had their way, they would have us thinking that they are the solution to all our problems. But there are some wonderful natural solutions at our disposal. And this product I'm talking about today, it's not a drug or a medicine, but it provides these natural ingredients that they don't have a little bit of science. It was funny, I was on the other network, QVC, had some hair growth product that they talk about gold standard science. It had one study. Diosmin, the key ingredient, probably has 50 studies. And we're talking independently performed clinical studies. Horse chestnut, butcher's broom, the secondary ingredients in here probably have a dozen studies or more each. So this is a product with not just a little bit of research, but what I would consider overwhelmingly compelling research about its benefits to the healthy circulation, like so much so that for the last 75 years in Europe, throughout Europe, doctors, regular doctors, have been recommending this ingredient, especially Diosmin, as well as horse chestnut and butcher's broom, to their patients for the healthy circulation of their legs. And you will not find a more comprehensive, a better designed, a more effective way to go about delivering these ingredients, certainly in the United States, than this product. We were the first, as far as I know, and we remain the most comprehensive and the best way to use these ingredients.
Absolutely. And as I said, huge customer pick again. Almost 90% of those reviews are 5- and 4-star reviews. And we always encourage you to go to .com and read them. So we are about ready to hit 7,000 gone. And Andrew is right. The majority, I believe over 2/3 of those, are in the 720. It is the only day. If I know a lot of viewers do what I do, and I always wait for the Today Special. I always go for the largest size. Normally, we don't get it till February, Andrew. So this is a great opportunity to be able to have it today in January. And how about many people out there work like in the healthcare industry or work in restaurants and you're on your feet all day. And we always know our shoes don't fit the same at the end of the day as they do at the beginning.
And this is a product that when we introduced it originally, you could spend 50 cents a capsule when we introduced it. What's like so many of the products I've made over the years. And again, unlike 90+% of the products you see online, certainly the products you see on the other network, they're contract manufactured. When you see things online, when you see things at your local retail stores, they're contract manufactured. We make all of the products, which is one of the reasons why you could look at this product today. You could see more Diosmin in it than 30 years ago. Added butcher's broom, added horse chestnut, added grapeseed extract, added pine bark extract. And it's less than 20 cents a capsule in the large size. It's more affordable today, by far, than it was. And that's because we are its original manufacturer. And there's no one else on TV that I'm aware of that can say that they're actually making the dietary supplement that you're getting. That we could show you images of our factory with all its solar panels, because we're probably the most unique manufacturing company in America, because everything we make without a carbon footprint. And not just as without a carbon footprint. When you burn fossil fuels, there's all sorts of other pollution associated with it. So we don't burden our planet with anything that we're doing here. So that looks like a fake image. It looks so clean. It's actually an image of our factory. Those solar panels cover our parking lot. They cover our front building. They cover our back buildings. So I have invested in making products that are absolutely unique in the world. And of all things, the last thing you'd expect perhaps is that I'd be sitting here talking about them on Home Shopping Network. Right. But I've been between QVC and Home Shopping Network. I started on QVC back in 1990. For 35 years, I've been talking about the products that we manufacture. And we manufacture for you. And unlike in the world today, all the things you see online, all the things you see in stores, all the things you see on the other network, I'd say certainly the other network, they're all contract manufactured. I'd say a good 90% of everything out there is just contract manufactured by a handful of manufacturers who just slap different labels on different products for different companies, and then they sell them. So we are different. That's why this product has so much about it to differentiate it from everything else on the market.
And I love that you say that, Andrew. Like, you started your company in 1979, right? So you're going into your 46th year, which, and it's so, right?
I am in my 46th year.
Yeah, you are.
I wish I was 46 years old and I started this as an infant. But unfortunately, I'm not 46 years old. I started the company back in 1979. I think, I don't know, was Jimmy Carter president or something like that at that time? I know I'm dating myself, but I guess it sounds terrible to say this about myself. I'm an old timer in this industry. All the other folks I know in this industry are new in this industry who had companies at the time that I did or started them around that time or after. They've all sold their companies and moved on. For me, this was never a business. I went to school intending to be a doctor, intending to be then a lawyer, and this has always been my passion. So hopefully HSN and QVC are going to remain around, but who knows? But I'm going to keep doing this till my end of days.
Yeah,
because
well, we
this
won't
is
let
what
you
I love.
not.
So, well, that's, as so many of the reviews have said, if I ever stop making this product, I will be hunted down.
That's right.
I will never stop making this product.
Good, good. We will not let you. And honestly, of all Andrew makes so many amazing products. And when you go, like I said, all customer picks, the reviews, maybe you can read a few of the reviews on this one. But this is as you see right there on the graphic, a feel the difference product. I so feel the difference when I'm out here and doing like a 3 or a 4 hour shift and I'm on these floors. And how many of us, as I said, work in retail, work in restaurants, work in the healthcare world, and you know the drain on your body. Look, we've become so aware of that effective gravity, as Andrew said, as time goes on.
Right.
Today, only day for that 720 though, Andrew. Thank you so much. And it's very interesting because I've had the great pleasure of being with you since day one. You keep making all of these products, make them even better, everything natural, no additives, but the prices are actually, it was better now than they were when we started.
And that's, yeah, exactly what I was saying before. My pursuit with my products, twofold, to continue to make the product more and more exceptional, beneficial, effective, and at the same time, make them a better and better and better value. And I think one of the reasons why this product has become more and more popular over the years is when I originally introduced it, it was a great product, but it was an expensive product, which the same thing I've talked about CoQ10 in the past. I believe we were the first company to introduce CoQ10 in America back in the 1980s, in the mid-1980s, 40 years ago. Yeah. And that's an example of a product that at the time we introduced it, incredibly beneficial, fantastic product, a breakthrough product, but it was outrageously expensive. Today, my CoQ10, like my circulation vein support, it's become affordable and accessible to everyone. Back in the day with my circulation vein support, you had to take 2 or more capsules. Today, you could take 2 or less capsules. You could take 1 or 2 capsules daily, what I often say. Ideally, take 2 capsules a day. But if affordability is an issue, take 2 capsules for the first 2 to 4 weeks. After that, 1 capsule should do the trick. So again, they become more exceptional in terms of benefits, in terms of ingredients, in terms of potency, but they become more economical. And that's always my goal, because I know the more economical a product becomes, the more it reduces the barriers to adoption, to enjoying it. If a product is going to cost 50 cents, if meal replacements, as I talked about before, cost $5 to $10 a meal, who's going to use them? That's, you might as well go to a restaurant. You'll spend less for that meal. So again, when it comes to products, I realize, and that's why we manufacture, because by being the original manufacturer, it makes it more affordable for you to enjoy all the exceptional benefits. And again, when it comes to contract manufactured products, the one thing you're assured of with contract manufactured products is that they're ordinary. That they're going to be like all the other products that already exist. If you want something unique, if you want something special, I realized this 45 years ago. If I want to do something unique and special, guess what? I had to do it myself. And 45 years later, we're still doing it. There are companies that the name of their companies even talk about the purity of their products. My name doesn't talk about the purity of our products, but we are pure products. When you look at this product, for instance, the only thing in this product are the active ingredients. There are no other companies on this planet that I am aware of that only makes products with active ingredients. That's what we do. That's what no one else does.
Absolutely. Can we read a couple of reviews? Is that okay, Andrew? Because the reviews are amazing. Okay, so let's check this out. Thank you, Andrew Lessman. I am always a skeptic. When I had trouble with tingling in my feet and legs in the evening and well into the night, I wasn't sure a supplement could work. Amazingly, after just a couple of days, all the tingling sensations disappeared. I waited a few weeks to write a review because I wanted to be certain this was actually happening. Yes, my legs and feet feel better, and this tingling sensation is in the past. Thank you again. Love it. Here's
and even if you just Bobby, go up over the headlines on the reviews like quickly, just very happy customer. If you just, and then surprisingly they worked well right away. Very positive results seen in my vein appearance. Reduces the size of the veins, the appearance, nothing else compares. Miracle product. Amazing. Does its job. No more achy legs. No headline on that one.
Whole experience
but
there.
Excellent supplement. But if you look at the reviews on this product, about 85% are 5-star reviews. Over 95% are positive reviews. And I'd like to say, what oftentimes I started earlier saying that, you know, pharmaceutical companies might like you to think that the only answer to all our woes is through some pharmaceutical intervention. And certainly they make some amazing, effective products. But there's no pharmaceutical company that I'm aware of in America that makes a product that can deliver like this can. This is not a drug. This is not a medicine. This is not to treat a disease. What this does treat is the human condition. Right. And the human condition, we walk upright, the blood vessels in the circulation of our legs are challenged just through the passage of time and aging. It's just who we are. It's inevitable. I'd rather be here than not be here. But being here means that as I spend more and more time here, it challenges those blood vessels, the circulation, the appearance of those tissues. If you'd like to be able to roll back the hands of time when it comes to the appearance of those blood vessels, the appearance and the way those tissues feel, this is a one-of-a-kind opportunity, and it truly is. I wish there were other companies making a product like it. You might find one or two of the ingredients. They won't be delivered in the same effective fashion we do, but this is 30-day unconditional money-back guarantee. I insist you send it back if it doesn't deliver, but the science is so crystal clear, I know it will deliver for you.
Absolutely. So 099-264, and remember all the different options with that 720 only available today. 5 flex pay on all of the different